and negotiations on this bill are going so far?
Well, what the proposals put forth so far to eliminate fraud, waste, and abuse in the Medicaid program won't do it. They put in a work requirement. They're talking about a work requirement, but not instituting it for 4 years. I mean, that's like, a parent telling their child, look, you got to move out of the basement and get a job, but you got 4 years to do it.
Yeah.
The bottom line, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it seems, this is really setting up to be a big test between fiscal conservatives and moderates as the committees balance various spending cuts versus calls for tax deductions like for state and local income tax, known as SALT. That mostly benefits people in high-tax blue states. How do you see the possibility of a compromise here?
Well, look, as long as we don't increase the deficits, we're willing to talk about anything. The problem is that the bill, as it's currently structured, would increase the federal deficits for the first few years of the next 10. So we can't have that. We have a fiscal crisis. We have to make sure that we're not increasing the debt in any of our years, the federal deficit, I should say. And this bill doesn't do it the way it's currently structured. There's pushback from some senators who think that we should be cutting way more from our deficit spending. And, I tend to agree with them.
So many believe, including your fellow Freedom Caucus member Chip Roy, that this bill really fails to offer any transformative changes to Medicaid. Do you agree with them?
That's right. For instance, again, the work requirement doesn't kick in for 4 years. The bottom line is that even the eligibility checks, and by the way, the work requirements allow a state to fully waive the work requirements for, quote, hardships. Well, every state is going to find hardships, and they're going to waive the work requirements. We don't get to the heart of the matter, which is that we are paying more for able-bodied people on Medicaid than we pay for the disabled, pregnancy, small children. It's just not fair the way the program's set up, and it's costing us hundreds of billions of dollars a year.
Wow.
Yeah, Congressman, during COVID, according to the Kaiser Family Foundation, which is not conservative by any stretch of the imagination, more than 21 million people were added to Medicaid due to COVID. Okay, the pandemic's over, businesses have reopened. Should those people even be on the Medicaid roll still?
No, most of them are what's called the expansion population. So again, they are able-bodied, healthy people. They are not traditional Medicaid, which is there for the disabled, the elderly, pregnant women, children. Those are the people who should be on it. Those were not the people added during COVID. The people added during COVID were healthy people, and now we're not even going to put a real work requirement on those individuals. And again, most Americans believe, look, we need that safety net, but you don't have it for an able-bodied young person, living in their parents' basement who just decides they don't want to work.
Yeah, no, good point. So I got to ask, as it stands now, would you vote yes on the bill? And if you're a no, what needs to happen for you in the next few days?
Well, what needs to happen is we need to make certain that we don't increase the federal deficit in any of the next 10 years. What they've done is they've put all the savings at the end of the 10 years. They've put all the expenses at the beginning. This is typical Washington. This is the way the swamp works. But it won't work anymore. We can't do that. Our federal debt is too high. Our federal deficits are too high. And the financial markets will take a toll on this.